struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Stanton, a 6'6" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension. All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And can we focus on George Springer, one of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport? He will leave his feet. He's got a cannon for an arm, not afraid to dive in and say hi to the fans if a ball's going near there, too. Do not test this guy's arm.
To the plate now, Jorge Posada. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. And the pitch. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Gio is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. The next 3-2. There's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
And he finds the black here with a curveball. 2-1.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Runners off for second. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Biggio will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Batting it, the shortstop,
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate now is Austin Matthews. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Third baseman, Austin Matthews.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And this will be fouled away. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Lourdes.
So now here is Lourdes Gurriel. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Set and the pitch. Right on the inside black, taken for a called strike. Gurriel, a Cuban-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
And he fouls this one off. Bottom of the second here with no score. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 1-2 pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Back goes Stanton at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Joel
George Springer the next to hit. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Lifted down the line in left. Encarnacion, the runner at first with 2 gone. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. All set for the start of the inning. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner.
Brett Gardner.
Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Don Mattingly will bat next. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fouled off.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Down the third baseline. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, woof, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now. Pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Ready on 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, Lou Gehrig, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, and they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here. That brings up Mickey Mantle, very weakly on the ground. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away.
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. Now here's the pitch. Marcus Semien is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now the pitch. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. LeMahieu will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Dwayne Johnson.
Next up, Dwayne Johnson. First offering.
Nope.
And a ball. 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Ground ball right into the shift. Torres brings it in, and the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
Number 8, Kevin Biggio.
Now at the plate, Kevin Biggio struck out in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses. 1-1. Pitch is popped up. Urshela in foul ground, and he makes the play to end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
3-1. The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now at the plate is Jorge Posada. Worked a walk his first time up. From the stretch.
1-1.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
Three and 0 now. In his career, Posada hits a little over the 270 mark. The 3-0. Stanton stands at second with no outs. Adi bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at...
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Stanton rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
At the plate, Gio Urshela, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. No one out with a runner at second. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Takes this the other way to right. Closing fast, and he makes the diving catch.
The batter, the pitcher, Torres.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. One run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a flare out to left center. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
A swinging bunt up the third baseline. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was 1 strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
Stepping in now, Don Mattingly. In the dirt. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
So now into the box is DJ LeMahieu, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Again, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Torres, the runner at third. Gardner on second. Mattingly is over at first with 1 away. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. The runner from second crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Designated hitter, Lou Gehrig.
In now, Lou Gehrig. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Gehrig is creeping up on what's going to be a very exciting milestone achievement, and the entire baseball world will be watching him closely as he does so. 500 career homers is right around the corner.
Matty, it's all he's thinking about, and he should be thinking about it. He's been so great, a future Hall of Famer, no doubt about it, and the game will shut down and give him a standing ovation when he hits that 500th homer.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Pitch popped up. Simeon has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now back, the center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring in Mickey Mantle. Now here's the first offering.
1-0.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Ready with the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch high in the air down the right field line. Here he comes again. 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
4 runs here in this half inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they strike for 4 runs in the inning, but are denied a chance to really do damage as they leave the bases loaded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees lead it 4-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Now back, the first baseman.
Now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
Into the box, Austin Matthews, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the designated hitter,